Welcome student on another video lecture. Today's topic is syrup. Syrup are the sweet viscous concentrated aqueous solution of sucrose or other sugar. So these are sweet in nature, viscous, and these are concentrated solution of sucrose or other sugars. Other sugar may be used are dextrose, sorbitol, glycerin and propylene glycol. Sucrose that is used to prepare the syrup is partly hydrolyzed into reducing sugar such as levulose and dextrose. Levulose is another name of fructose and it is hydrolyzed into fructose and dextrose, and this help in retarding the oxidation. There are different types of syrup: simple syrup, medicated syrup, flavoring or flavored syrup, artificial syrup, dry syrup. Simple syrup is just preparing the syrup by using sucrose and distilled water. That solution is known as simple syrup. When medicated ingredients or plant extracts are added in the simple syrup, then that syrup is known as medicated syrup. Flavoring or flavored syrup: when flavoring agents such as vanilla or strawberry they are added in the simple syrup, then such syrups are known as flavored syrup. When multiple synthetic ingredients are used to prepare the syrup, such syrup is known as artificial syrup. And last one is dry syrup. In that the active ingredient or the formulation which is provided in the form of dry powder, and just prior administration they are mixed with water or they are mixed with other vehicle. Such syrup is known as dry syrup. Now there are different methods which are used to prepare syrup. In that, first method is solution method with heat, agitation method, addition of medicated liquid to syrup, percolation method to prepare simple syrup. In that, first one is agitation without heat. Here the sucrose or other ingredients if are mentioned in the formula, they are taken with purified water and they are added in the bottle through agitation, or that agitation may be a manual agitation or it may be a by using mechanical agitator. Such syrup is known as syrup which is prepared by agitation without heat. And advantages of such syrup are: it will mask the disagreeable tasting nauseous saline or bitter drugs. It is having high viscosity. It gives good feel to the mouth and just providing demulcent and soothing effect. Now the preparation of syrup as per EP European Pharmacopoeia. Transfer the major amount of sugar in a porcelain dish that has already been weighed. So here you have to take the empty porcelain dish, take the weight of empty porcelain dish, then transfer the major amount of sugar into a porcelain dish. Fill the dish with distilled water until the weight of contents equal to 1000 gram. Now you have to fill that porcelain dish with distilled water so that the weight of content is equal to 1000 gram. Place the plate and its content in a pot of boiling water bath. Heat with stirring using glass rod until all the sugar has been dissolved. Now place that porcelain dish over a boiling water bath and with continuous stirring you have to dissolve the complete sucrose into a distilled water. Sucrose or sugar into distilled water. Let the dish cool, then check the weight once more by adding if needed. Bring the water to boil to get 1000 gram. Now you have to cool down that porcelain dish and again check the weight of porcelain dish. If needed, add more boiling water, and so that the weight of content should be 1000 gram. Use a piece of filter paper, and by using that filter paper you have to filter that solution of sugar or syrup while hot in a desiccated bottle and cool it. So first you have to take a empty porcelain dish, take a weight of empty porcelain dish, add measured volume of sugar, fill that dish with distilled water so that the weight of content should be 1000 gram. Now place that porcelain dish on boiling water bath and heat it, and with continuous stirring you have to dissolve that sugar completely into distilled water. Now cool that porcelain dish and check the weight of porcelain dish. It should be 1000 gram. Weight of content should be 1000 gram. If not, then add boiling water and make the weight of content 1000 gram. Now filter that solution by using filter paper when it is hot, and then that allow the content to cool. Another method is preparation of simple syrup as per USP. Dissolve the required amount of sugar in a beaker with required amount of boiling water with stirring with glass rod, taking care to remove the flame from time to time in order to prevent overheating of syrup. So you have to dissolve that sugar in distilled water. That water is boiling with continuous stirring by using glass rod and remove the flame time to time to prevent overheating of syrup. When sugar is completely dissolved, filter rapidly while hot through a filter paper. Now the sugar will completely dissolve in boiling water. Now filter that hot solution by using filter paper. Adjust the required volume with boiling water and transfer to a clean dry bottle and shake continuously till it cools well. Now adjust the volume of that preparation by using boiling water and transfer it to a clean bottle and shake it continuously and cool it. Another method is percolation method. In this method, once the cotton is dampened and loosely packed, pour few drops of water into neck of suitable percolator, add the sucrose. So you have to damp the cotton by using few drops of water in a neck of percolator and then add sucrose. Now gently pour 450 milliliters of filtered water over the sucrose. Control the output to a constant trickle of the sugar. Now you have to add or pour the 450 milliliters of filtered water over that sucrose. Return the percolate until all the sucrose has been disappeared. Return that percolate again in that cycle so that complete sucrose will dissolve. Wash the interior of the percolator and cotton with plenty of filtered water in the percolator to raise the percolate's volume to 1000 ml with water. So you have to now wash that percolator as well as cotton with water, filtered water, and make up the volume up to 1000 ml. A thick transparent liquid that is weighty, precise gravity, keeping in store enclosed spaces. Now when the thick transparent liquid is produced having precise gravity, then the syrup is prepared. Now description. It is a clear, heavy, viscous liquid. Specific gravity is 1.313. Storage condition. It is stored in tight container at temperature not more than 25 degrees Celsius. The action and uses of syrup. Drugs like vitamin, antitussives, antihistaminic, antibiotics, all are administered via syrup. Dextrose and levulose, these are the reducing sugars which are generated in syrup as a result from the inversion. and they are valuable in delaying the other substance oxidation. So they will delay the other substance oxidation. Concentrated concentration of sucrose inhibit the breakdown of medication derived from vegetable. Such action is brought about by high osmotic pressure of that sugar solution. So the high osmotic pressure of that sugar solution that will prevent the growth of mold, bacteria, fungus that cause breakdown. Now herbal syrup. Herbal syrup is a concentrated herbal tea preserved in sugar or honey. Historically, herbal syrups were used to sweeten the taste of bitter medicinal herbs to make them more palatable and extend their shelf life. So these are the concentrated herbal tea and which are prepared by using sugar or honey, and they are versatile alternative to alcoholic beverages for children and those who avoid alcohol. Herbal syrup preparation on the method which is used: addition of medicated liquid to syrup. 40 gram of sucrose is dissolved in sufficient water to get 100 ml of concentrated simple syrup. So first concentrated simple syrup is prepared just by dissolving 40 gram of sucrose in sufficient water. Now decoction of plant material is prepared by boiling plant bark. Decoction is mixed with simple syrup in a ratio of 1:4. Now that decoction which is prepared from plant material, that is mixed with the simple syrup and the ratio is 1:4. Preservatives, colorants, flavoring agents are added after that, and dosage of that herbal syrup is 1 to 2 teaspoonful thrice a day. Example is Hem Pushpa syrup, Brahmi syrup, cough syrup, heart tonic syrup. These are the syrups which are prepared by using this simple method. One more example of herbal syrup, that classic herbal syrup that many people use. Following ingredients are used in formulation. In that, May apple extract, it is used in various herbal and Ayurvedic cancer treatment. That extract is used in various cancer treatment, and the alcohol extract was obtained with oxalate and then filtered and used. So to prepare the extract, it is prepared by oxalate extraction method, then it is filtered and it is used. Another ingredient which is used is orange oil. It is made from the fruit of Citrus aurantium tree and it contains not less than 2.5% of volatile oil. Alcohol procedure uses it in small amount as a preservative. Alcohol is another ingredient which is used as a preservative in the procedure. Invert sugar base is prepared. It is prepared by mixing 2 cups, that is 480 ml of water with 4.4 cups, means 1 kg of granulated sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of whipped cream in a saucepan. The mixture is boiled over medium heat until it reaches 236 degree Fahrenheit or 114 degrees Celsius, stirring occasionally. Then remove the mixture from the heat and cover and allow to cool. So it is prepared just by mixing 2 cups of water with 4.4 cups of granulated sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of whipped cream, and just boil it, and temperature should be maintained or reaches to 114 degrees Celsius and stir occasionally, and in this way invert sugar base is prepared. Now to prepare the final herbal syrup, 30 ml of May apple extract is used, 8 ml of orange oil is used and 22 ml of alcohol were added to 40 ml of invert sugar and slowly mixed together and then stirred. In this way that herbal syrup is prepared. Final herbal syrup was prepared and then sent for evaluation, and herbal syrup was prepared and solubility was checked by visually observing the clarity of the solution. So clarity of the solution is observed visually, and by passing the solution after filtration through a suitable medium, and also clarity is checked by passing through filtration through a suitable medium. Evaluation parameters: color, odor, taste, pH, density, specific gravity and viscosity of prepared herbal medicinal syrup was evaluated. So color, odor, taste, pH, density, specific gravity and viscosity, all these parameters are studied after preparation of syrup. Density is evaluated by using formula which is given. Color is reddish color. Taste, odor is aromatic odor. Taste is sweet taste. Appearance is transparent. Stability testing: final 9 portion of herbal syrup was removed and kept thawed at an accelerated temperature of 4 degrees Celsius and at room temperature of 47 degrees Celsius. So 9 different portions are taken and they are placed at accelerated temperature of 4 degrees Celsius and room temperature of 47 degrees Celsius respectively, and samples were tested for physico-chemical parameters, turbidity, stand homogeneity within 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours to observe the change. In this way, stability testing of herbal syrup is done. Density: it was evaluated by formula which is given. Formula for density: density of liquid under test or syrup is equal to weight of liquid under test upon volume of liquid under test is equal to W3 by V. This is the formula by which the values are put into that formula and density of that syrup is find out. So this is about the detailed account of syrup and how that herbal syrup is prepared, examples of herbal syrup, and what are the evaluation parameters for syrup that we have covered. Thank you.